the historical research, we want to make sure that they are awarded especially for the topics that they chose and the strength of their papers. All right, I hope you all are ready to begin because we most certainly are. We're going to move on to our junior division papers. These are junior division papers that are advancing on to the state contest. So listen up for your young person's name. Let's have the next slide. Up first, we have A Voice for the Neglected, the Immigrants Protective League of Chicago and the Fight for the American Dream and the Cure to Social Prejudice. This is by Igazelle G. from the Science Academy of Chicago. Fighting for Equality, the UDHR and the Global Struggle for Human Rights by Mays V. from Skinner North Classical School. From Deception to Accountability, How the 1906 Pure Food and Drug Act Advanced Consumer Rights and Demanded Government and Corporate Responsibility by Oliver M. from Catherine Cook School. We also have June 3rd, 1989, the Tiananmen Square Movement's Beginnings and Effects on Rights and Responsibilities by Macy L. from Quest Academy. Neither Superior nor Inferior, How Brown v. Board of Education Caused Desegregation in Public Schools by Medina M. from the Science Academy of Chicago. The Bhopal Gas Tragedy, An Ongoing Fight for Rights and Responsibility by Nina B. from the Quest Academy. The Lawless Law, Chinese Exclusion Act by An H. from Philip Rogers Elementary. The Signing of the Americans with Disabilities Act by Finn B. from Skinner North Classical School. The Tuskegee Syphilis Experiment by Adrian S. from Taft Academic Center. Next up, we have We Are the Ship, All Else the Sea, the Negro League's Unstoppable Drive for Justice Throughout the 20th Century by Alejandro P. from O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. Yellow Journalism, Painting the Press with an Ugly Shade by Matthew E. from Skinner North Classical School. Cotton Was King, How the Plantation System Stripped Away the Rights of Human Commodities While Increasing Their Responsibilities by Julia I. of Taft Academic Center. Yellow Journalism, The Media's Role in Starting a War by Olivia M. from Skinner North Classical School. Fire Strike and the Fight for Rights, Change and Unrest in Industrial Revolution Garment Factories by Alex M. from Annie Keller Regional Gifted Center. Love Conquers All, the pivotal court case that overturned interracial marriage bans by Amelia M. from Science Academy of Chicago. Salem Witch Trials, Guilty or Innocence, Which is Which by Wanya S. of Philip Rogers Elementary. The Beast Behind Beauty, Animal Rights and the Cosmetics Industry by Ella P. from Skinner North Classical School. The Continent Divided by a Single Wall by Christopher E. of Taft Academic Center. The Curt Flood Case by Gabe C. from O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. The Impact of the Atomic Bombing, The Responsibility to Protect Human Life by Aaron C. from Skinner North Classical School. Title IX, Shaping Opportunities for Women by Yasina K. from the Science Academy of Chicago. Prohibition in Chicago by John Kay from Morgan Park Academy. Releasing the Pentagon Papers, Rewriting the Rights and Responsibilities of the Press by Genevieve J. of Catherine Cook School. Roe v. Wade by Savannah R. from Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy High School. And The Right to Explore Space and the Responsibility to Preserve Our Universe by Jacob D. from Hawthorne Elementary Scholastic Academy. Excellent job, everyone. Those are our state qualifiers at the junior paper category. Next up, let's have some special awards. Let's go on to our next slide. Again, these are awards where we are calling out specific papers. These may or may not advance to the state contest. First up, the Northwestern University Award, sponsored by the Northwestern Department of History. The Kinder Transport Program, a junior group exhibit by Taylor M. and Addison P. from Emmanuel Lutheran School. The Young People's Concerts, Leonard Bernstein's Responsibility in Bringing Classical Music to All. This is a senior group documentary submitted by Marilyn G., Lisa G., Ripley W., and Thorin W. from Meliora School. Excellent job. Also receiving the Northwestern University Special Award, did MASH have a responsibility to portray the Korean War accurately? This is a senior group exhibit submitted by Diego S. and Gannon H., both from Francis W. Parker School. We also have the Women's Suffrage Movement, a junior group exhibit by Alex E., Lucia G., Maya V., all from Midwest Academy for Gifted Education. Following suit with that Northwestern University Award, we have the Malaria Study at Statesville Penitentiary. This is a senior group documentary by Kayla C. and Ariana S., both representing Maine South High School. We also have Helen Keller, Ahead of Her Time. This is a junior individual website by Sophia A. of Philip Rogers Elementary. Congratulations to you all for receiving the Northwestern University Special Awards. Now on to our senior division papers. These are the papers that are advancing on to the state contest. Up first, we have Empowering Youth Through Education, Welfare, and Culture, Hull House's Comprehensive Impact on the Next Generation. This is by Alejandra P. from Prosser Career Academy High School. Hull House and the Transformation of Women's Health and Medicine, Advocacy, Reform, and Policy in Early Chicago by Ashley W. of Niles North High School. The Legal Blueprint of Rome, Rights and Responsibilities in the 12 Tables by Edie P., who is an independent scholar. Next up, we have How Did Alice Paul's Strategies Become the Most Influential in the Fight for Women's Rights? This is by Emily H., representing Prosser Academy High School. The Rise, Fall, and Rise of the 1873 Comstock Act, Balancing Government Responsibility and Individual Rights by Hugo R., another independent scholar. Bearing Arms While Black, the Second Amendment and the Black Panther Party by Jason Y. of Niles North High School. We also have the Marshall Plan by Lawson W., representing Maine West High School. From Pushcarts to Prosperity, The Legacy of Jewish Immigrants on Maxwell Street by Leo S. from Vernon Hills High School. The Impact of the 1941 Pearl Harbor Attack on Japanese Americans in the U.S. by Melina M. from Prosser Career Academy High School. Hammer versus Dagenhart, A Failure of Rights and Responsibilities for Child Welfare by Sarah C., an independent scholar. Chinese Exclusion Act and the American Ideology by Aidan W. of Vernon Hills High School. Nixon's Lasting Impact, The Political Divide by Anara K., also from Vernon Hills High School. Visions of Integrity, Reciprocal Rights and Responsibilities of Citizens and Their Government as Seen Through the Eyes of Three Vietnam Veterans by Christine C. of Regina Dominican High School. Now I Am Become Death, The Destroyer of Worlds, Oppenheimer's Responsibility by David G. of Niles North High School. The Long-Lasting Effects of Americanization by Grace C. of Maine South High School. Memorial Day Massacre of 1937 by Grady H. of Niles North High School. Dolores Huerta's Fight for Civil Rights for Farm Workers by Jocelyn M. of Prosser Career Academy High School. Roe v. Wade, Changing Women's Lives by Carrie S. of Niles North High School. The Gay Plague, Reactions to the Early Years of AIDS by Madeline M. of Maine East High School. June Uprising Movement by Chloe K. of Lake Forest Academy. Jonas Salk and the Experimentation of Poliomyelitis by Mansour S. of Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School, and Do Say Gay by Samson B. from the Air Force Academy High School. Congratulations, everyone. Those are our senior papers advancing on to the state contest, and we are back again with more special awards. Let's see what we have up next. We have the Chicago Collections Consortium Awards for Chicago History. This award is sponsored by the Chicago Collection Consortium, or CCC, in recognition of research using a CCC member's archives. I should mention the Chicago History Museum is a proud member of the Collections Consortium. The first award goes to the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. This is a senior individual exhibit by Victoria B. of Maine East High School. We also have the Erie Neighborhood House, a junior individual exhibit by Emmanuel C. from Horizon Science Academy. Congratulations. Please remember the special awards might not necessarily mean you are advancing on to state, but we recognize your scholarship and your hard work related to the theme. Next up, we have the Timuel Black Award for African American History. This award is in memory of historian Timuel Black. First up, we have the Bud Billiken Parade. This is a junior group exhibit by Cameron M., Evan P., and John W., representing Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy High School. We also have the Chicago Defender, a nation's educator. This is a junior group website submitted by Forrest B., Jonathan H., and Daryl J. They are also representing the Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy High School. Congratulations. Now on to our junior division individual websites. These are the individual websites at the junior level that are advancing on to the state contest. And up first, we have Calling the Shots, Rights, Responsibilities, and Public Health by Paige T. of Quest Academy. EMTALA, Patients' Rights to Emergency Medical Treatment and Hospitals' Responsibility to Provide Stabilizing Care by Sarah T. of Catherine Cook School. The Kansas Cases, A Step for Desegregation by Peyton H. from Leonard Elementary Regional Gifted Center. Congratulations. Judgment at Nuremberg, Upholding Rights, Reckoning with Responsibility by Leo G. of Quest Academy. The Road to NEPA, How Highway Construction Paved the Way for a Revolutionary Environmental Law by Beatrice W. of Skinner North Classical School. The Ugly Laws and the Fight for Disability Rights by Margot G. of O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. Breaking Barriers, Title IX and its Impact on Gender Inequality by Leah M. from Taft Academic Center. Go for Broke, How a Regiment Fought for Their Rights by Neil Y. of Mark Twain Elementary School. Government Rig, Community Responsibility, The Selective Service Act and the Draft in World War I by Dominic H. of St. Luke in River Forest. The Enigma of Gender, How Female Code Breakers at Bletchley Park Broke Codes and Boundaries by Grace M. of Oscar Mayer School. The Invisible Hero, Oleg Gordievsky by Max M. from O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. Next up, we have Forced Sterilization of Puerto Rican Women by Alia R. from Harriet Beecher Stowe Elementary School. And The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory Fire by Simone P. of St. Mary's School in Riverside. Congratulations to you all. We are back up with more special awards. We are announcing the awards that are falling under the Hyde Park Historical Society. This is their Chicago Metro History Day Award. This is sponsored by the Hyde Park Historical Society in recognition of scholarship in the history of Hyde Park Township. Up first, we have Rails to Rights, the story of the Pullman strike. This is a junior group documentary by Jade L. and Joy L., two independent scholars. We also have Redlining in Chicago, a senior group exhibit by Mariana A., Blessing A., and Ashley M. of Niles North High School. We continue on with our senior division individual websites. These are individual websites at the senior division level that are advancing on to the state contest. And up first, we have The Playboy Philosophy, Progressive or Oppressive, by Akila R. of Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy High School. Writing for Justice, The Freedom Writers and the Fight Against Segregation, by Ashva R. of Vernon Hills High School. Establishment of the Environmental Protection Agency, by David T. of Maine West High School. Public Health Meets Personal Freedom, The Influenza Pandemic of 1918, by Victoria N. of Maine West High School. The Pullman Strike, by Brooke F. of Maine South High School. Peuple Jamour Innocent, Rights, Responsibilities, and Revolution, by Hasna A. from Maine South High School. Chicago's Battle Against the 1918 Influenza Pandemic, Policies, Progress, and Lessons, by Kelly M. from the Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy High School. I Was Subject to Arrest and You Were Not, Seeking Accountability and Justice for Civil Rights Violations Against Japanese Americans, by Sophia F. from the Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School. The Black Panthers, The Fight to Survive, by Sanvika C. from Adlai E. Stevenson High School. Congratulations to you all. Best of luck at the state contest. And now on to more special awards. Up first, we have the awards in American Indian history. This is by a very generous anonymous provider. First up, we have Native American Genocide Indian Boarding Schools. This is a senior individual exhibit by Isabella E. from Regina Dominican High School. And we have Impact of King Philip's War on Native American Rights. This is a senior individual exhibit by Mohammed Ashaz Ullah K. from Communities in Schools Northtown Academy. Congratulations. Next up, we have additional awards in American Indian history, Native American voting rights, the junior group documentary submitted by Senia B., Enrique R., and Daisy S., representing Mark Twain Elementary School. Kill the Indians, Save the Man, a junior individual exhibit by Shelley C., representing John B. Murphy Elementary. Congratulations. Now on to our junior division group websites. These are group websites at the junior division level that are advancing on to the state contest. And up first, we have A Coup of 1932, How Democratic Rights and Responsibilities Changed Forever in Thailand, by Alexander N., Daniel H., Dylan W., Luke P., and Vincent W. from Our Lady of Mount Carmel Academy. Next up, we have Jim Crow Laws, A Nation Divided by Law, by Anthony M. and Avery M. from Taft Academic Center. The Fire That Sparked a Change, by Mary Shea G. and Penny W., representing St. Giles Catholic School. Next up, we have The Fire That Sparked a Change, The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory Fire and Workers' Rights, submitted by Drew B., Jacqueline L., Sophia A., and Sophie M., representing Our Lady of Mount Carmel Academy. The Pullman Strike of 1894, A Struggle for Workers' Rights and Corporate Responsibility, submitted by Cairo N., Liam M., Luca E., Regev S., and Silong L. They are representing Whitney M. Young Magnet High School. Chinese Labor Laws by Leo V., Romeo R., Sam D., Simon R., and Thomas H. They represent Parker Junior High School. Next up, we have The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory Fire, A Turning Point in History, by Caleb S. and Sebastian J. They're representing Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy High School. I Hate Illinois Nazis, the 1977 lawsuit between the NSPA versus Skokie, by Emmett F., Louis G., Orrin S., and Patrick O. They're representing Whitney M. Young Magnet High School. Exclusion, but at what cost? by Rachel M. and Sandra W., representing Leonard Elementary Regional Gifted Center. The Salem Witch Trials by Gracie B. and Jacqueline L. from Mark Twain Elementary School. An Unfulfilled Responsibility That Took the Rights of Thousands, the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882 by Edison Q., Lewis G., Montgomery W., Sam H., and Ceylon Z. of Whitney M. Young Magnet High School. The Politics of Punk Rock by Ariadne A. and Sela L., representing O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. Pearl Harbor, The Aftermath by Alton C., Jaron A., Julian B., Nathaniel R., and William A. from Sabin Dual Language Magnet School. More special awards. Next up, we have the Abner Mikva Award for Legal History. This award is sponsored by Frank Valadez. First up, since Columbine, society has a responsibility to protect our students from classroom violence. This is a senior individual exhibit by Evelyn K. from Regina Dominican High School. A Fight for Rights, the 19th Amendment, a senior individual exhibit by Kathleen L., also from Regina Dominican High School. Loving v. Virginia, a junior individual documentary by Malaya B. from Allen Locke Charter School. Katrina's Forgotten, the Struggle of Incarcerated Individuals, a junior group exhibit by Juliana A. and Talia H. from St. Luke in River Forest. Roe v. Wade, The Right to Women's Privacy, a junior group exhibit by Tess R. and L. S. of Taft Academic Center. Judge Hoffman and the Chicago Conspiracy, a senior group documentary by Aaron C., Elon C., and Caleb Z. from Niles North High School. Congratulations, one and all. Next up, we have our senior division group websites. These are group websites in the senior division that are advancing to the state contest. And up first, we have Bloody Sunday, The Struggle for Rights and the Power of Civil Disobedience by Brendan H. and James K. of Vernon Hills High School. Tengo Puerto Rico and Mi Corazon by Henry P. and Simon Q. from Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School. The First Transcontinental Railroad by Laser M., Mateusz P., and Victor P. of Maine West High School. Malcolm X, Aggressive Approach for Change by Chance E. and Ricardo V., representing Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School. Mass Incarceration and the War on Drugs in Hip Hop by Damian E. and Ryan B. from Maine West High School. Responsibilities Abused and Rights Denied, the Story of Japanese Internment Camps by Advit M. and Kyle K. of Vernon Hills High School. Mujeres Latinas en Acción by Diana J., Krish P., and Sergio G., representing Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School. The Chicago Women's Liberation Union by Ina I., Nafisa R., and Shamaria D., representing Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School. Congratulations, one and all, and we're moving on to our junior division individual performances. These are individual performances at the junior division level that are advancing on to the state contest. Up first, we have The Impact of RBG by Anais L. from O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. The Balfour Declaration, False Responsibilities and Disregarding Arab Rights by Reed Q. of Quest Academy. All of Those Young Lives Betrayed, All for a Children's Crusade by Elias S. of O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. The Stonewall Uprisings by Corin M. from Horizon Science Academy. Next up, senior division individual performances. These are individual performances advancing on to the state contest. Up first, we have The Record Spins the Same Note Today by Caden A. from the Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences. From the Streets to the Power, The Fight for Equality of Women in the Young Lords Movement by Maria T. of Morton East High School. Next up, we have more special awards. Awarded under the Hamill Award for Irish American History, sponsored by Judith Hamill, is John F. Kennedy's pivotal role in shaping the Civil Rights Act. This is a junior group exhibit by Luca D., Carter K., Andrew P., and Luca S. of Our Lady of Mount Carmel Academy. Congratulations. We have the George Havaras Award for Exemplary Historical Scholarship. This is in memory of George Havaras. First, we have the Magna Carta, a revolutionizing document. This is a junior paper by Jacob C., representing Annie Keller Regional Gifted Center. Boiling Tensions, The Red Summer of Chicago. This is a senior individual documentary presented by Madison P. of Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy High School. Congratulations. Also being awarded under the George Havaras Award, Balancing National Security and Liberty During World War I. This is a senior individual exhibit by Andrew O. of Maine East High School. We also have June Uprising Movement. This is a senior paper by Chloe K. of Lake Forest Academy. Congratulations, one and all. We are on to our junior division group performances. These are group performances advancing on to the state contest. Abigail's Rights, John's Responsibilities by Madeline L. and Zeba K., representing Catherine Cook School. Rights Revoked, Responsibilities Ignored, The Persecution of Polish Jews under Nazi Rule by Alexandra T. and Eva D. of Quest Academy. The Radium Girls by Ava T., Chael P., Maya M., and Nia M., and Paxson S., representing Leonard Elementary Regional Gifted Center. AIDS Epidemic by Camille M., Hannah D., Mina B., Nia D., and Reardon K., representing Parker Junior High School. Mother Nature at War, The Bill That Saved America's Biodiversity by Andrew W., Ari T., Barnaby R., and Rowan H. They're representing Leonard Elementary Regional Gifted Center. Trail of Tears and Indian Removal Act of 1830, Rights and Responsibilities by Alejandra B., Alexandra I., Celeste M., Dario A., and Yasuri L., representing Mark Twain Elementary School. Congratulations to you all on your advancement to the state contest. We're moving forward to the senior division group performances. These are all performances advancing on to the state contest. Up first, we have Uniting for Change, the Interracial Alliance of Larry Itliong and Cesar Chavez in the Delano Grape Strike by Abigail H., Evan J., Jeremiah J., Nathan E., and Simeon P., all independent scholars. The Beginnings of Insulin by Emmy B. and Melanie P. from Morton East High School. The Pages of Democracy by Ella L., Henry M., Isaac H., and Isabella D., a group of independent scholars. Chicano Power, Rights Ignored and Responsibilities Forced for Hispanic Students in 1968 Los Angeles by Grecia G., Nathalie V., both representing Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School. The 1932 Bonus Army March, Challenging Government Responsibility in a Fight for Veteran Rights by Alex R. and Arnav C., independent scholars. Ali, The Fight for Civil Rights, Vietnam War, 1967 by Capone J., Efren G., and Juan C., representing Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School. Up next, we continue to move forward with another round of special awards. We are happy to award special projects under the Gerber Hart Award for LGBTQ plus history. This is sponsored by the Gerber Hart Library and Archives. Goodbye, Sister Disco, How Rights or Responsibilities Shaped Disco. This was a senior group documentary by Lily B., Clara D., Rowan F., and Cinder J., a group of independent scholars. Congratulations. Billie Jean King, Working for Women's Rights, Junior Group Exhibit by Saheli S. and Zara W. from Oscar Mayer School. The Life and Legacy of Alan Turing, a junior group exhibit by Koyo N. and Chase R. representing Margaret Mead Junior High School. Congratulations. Next up, we have our junior division individual exhibits. These are individual exhibits at the junior division level that are advancing on to the state contest. Chicago Freedom Day, A Stand Against Segregation by Connor G. of Taft Academic Center. Jewish Shattered Rights by Sophia A., Horizon Science Academy. Kent State Massacre, The Day the War Came Home by Florence W. of Stephen K. Haight Elementary School. Native Americans in the Westward Push by Cameron S. from Annie Keller Regional Gifted Center. Our Voices Will Be Heard, Elizabeth Stanton's Responsibility to Make Women's Voices Heard by Michaela P. from Leonard Elementary Regional Gifted Center. Protect the Pack, Rights and Responsibilities in Yellowstone by Kate F. of Catherine Cook School. Restoring the City, Chicagoans' Rights versus Chicago Relief and Aid Society's Responsibility by Aylwin B. from Leonard Elementary Regional Gifted Center. Rock and Rights, Women in Music by Lily E. of Taft Academic Center. The Double V Campaign, African American Fighting for Freedom on All Fronts by Betzelot M. of Margaret Mead Junior High School. We also have the Stonewall Revolution by Kaylee H., representing Taft Academic Center. Deterrence and Diplomacy of the Nuclear Era by Max G. of Catherine Cook School. The Keating-Owen Child Labor Act, Raising Awareness of Child Labor and the Responsibility to Protect Children's Rights by Elin S. of Oscar Mayer School. Next up, we have The Right to Breathe Clean Air, the Clean Air Act of 1970 by Niccolo O. from Oscar Mayer School. A Legacy of Injustice, Japanese American Incarceration During World War II by Juliette L., representing Skinner North Classical School. The Vietnam War Protests by Mia C. of St. Cletus Catholic School. Cabrini Green, The Rise and Fall of High-Rise Public Housing by Kelly L. of Lane Tech Academic Center. Elizabeth Cady Stanton by Ada Maurice L. from Philip Rogers Elementary. Injustice for All by Evan G. of St. Mary's School in Riverside. Lewis Hine, America's Little Workers by Tess B. of Leonard Elementary Regional Gifted Center. Riot Girl, How Music Fueled a Revolution by Emma S. of John B. Murphy Elementary School. Muhammad Ali, A Legacy of Activism and Humanity by Callie T. of Catherine Cook School. Suffrage, Women Fight for Rights and Responsibilities by Evelyn G. Richard Edwards Elementary. The Delano Grape Strike of 1965, Si Se Puede and the Responsibility to Demand Rights by Anna Q. of Philip Rogers Elementary. The Steps to Change for Americans with Disabilities by Teddy R. of John C. Coonley Elementary. Next up, we have Our Girls Over There by Clara Z. of Taft Academic Center. Breaking the Color Bar, South Africa's Apartheid by Folarinde F. of Amelia Earhart Elementary School. Who the People by Theodore A. from A.N. Pritzker Elementary. The Unpaid Debt to the Navajo Code Talkers by Will W. of O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. Undocumented Sexual Survivors by Adriana C. of Taft Academic Center. Windy City, Mexican Roots by Angeline A. of St. Leonard Catholic School. Congratulations, one and all. We're moving forward with another round of special awards. Being awarded under the Russell L. Lewis Jr. Award for Chicago History, sponsored by Ellen Keith in memory of Russell L. Lewis Jr. is Mirage Tavern, a senior group exhibit by Lauren W. and Emily R. of Maine South High School. We Can Do It, the CWLU, a junior individual exhibit by Kyan C. of Amelia Earhart Elementary School. United We Stand, the story of the Rainbow Coalition. This is a senior individual website by Gelante M. of Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy High School. Congratulations. Next up, we have our senior division individual exhibits. These are individual exhibits advancing on to the state contest. First up, we have Propaganda of World War II, Comics and Cinema by Aisha H. of Maine East High School. Look Closer, Crafted Criminology by Eleanor S. of Maine East High School. The Gnad Hutton Massacre by Elizabeth S. of Adelaide East Stevenson High School. A Stain on Labor, The Haymarket Riot by Hannah H. of the Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences. Remember the Ladies, From Coverture to Cult of Domesticity by Catherine T., an independent scholar. Relevance of the Pentagon Papers by Monica W. of Maine East High School. Regulations and Reforms, Fire Safety After the Iroquois Theater Fire by Roxanne S. of Nazareth Academy. My apologies. The Lavender Scare, Unknown Injustice by Susie K. of Maine South High School. Clifford W. Beers, A Man Who Challenged Society and Unshackled Lives by Taylor R. of Maine West High School. The Wall of Respect by Thomas D. of Nazareth Academy. Barbed Injustice, Japanese Internment by Afaf Muhammad D. from CICS Northtown Academy. The Butterfly Sisters by Alana S. of the Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences. NWA versus the FBI by Albany N., Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences. We're Not Overreacting, The Fight to Clean Up Redgate Woods by Ann L. of the Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences. Silent Suffering, Women in the Armenian Genocide by Helena H. of Regina Dominican. Impact of King Philip's War on Native American Rights by Mohammed Ashaz Ullah K. from CICS Northtown Academy. The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory Fire, Factory from Hell by Ryan W. of Maine South High School. Watergate, Changing Public Opinion of the Government by Tyler S. of Vernon Hills High School. Space Race by Valeria W. of Maine West High School. And The Great Chicago Fire of 1871 by Victoria B. of Maine East High School. Congratulations, one and all. And over to our next round of special awards. Under the Richard Brown Award, sponsored by Friends of Richard Brown, we have the Chicago 63 Boycott. This is a junior group exhibit by Nikita C., Jaya D., Gabriella J., and Emery Y., all representing Whitney M. Young Magnet High School. Cabrini Green, The Rise and Fall of High-Rise Public Housing, a junior individual exhibit by Kelly L. of Lane Technical Academic Center. Under Disability History, sponsored by a very generous provider that would like to remain anonymous, we have They Are People Too, the violation of the rights of residents at Willowbrook State School and who is responsible. This is a junior group documentary by Selassie A., Madeline K., Deepti K., Noah K., and Ananaya P., a group of independent scholars. Buck v. Bell, a decision that stripped mentally disabled individuals of a basic right. A junior individual exhibit by Brady B. of Catherine Cook School. Congratulations. We also have A Great American Idea, senior individual website by Abhai B. of Adelaide E. Stevenson High School. Next up, we have our junior division group exhibits. These are junior group exhibits that are advancing on to the state contest. A City Scarred, the Chicago Race Riots of 1919 by Amelie P., Karina I., and Hanan F. of Lane Tech Academic Center. Ashes to Resilience by Khalees S. and Nadira I. of Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy High School. The Chicago 63 Boycott by Emery Y., Gabriella J., Jaya D., and Nikita C. of Whitney M. Young Magnet High School. Emmett Till Lynching, the Spark That Flamed the Civil Rights Movement by Braden W., Connor B., Malachi R., and Sam O. of Parker Junior High School. Ida B. Wells, Chicago's Crusader for Civil Rights and Her Responsibility to End Lynching by Selena M., Fernanda V., and Jessica R. of Richard Edwards Elementary. Kaniganashe by Ellie R. and LCE of John C. Coonley Elementary. Native American Boarding Schools by Maureen V. and Salih Jean D. of Stephen K. Haight Elementary. Native American Graves Protection and Repatriation Act by Cicely S., Clark T., Hannah R., and Sydney B. of Our Lady of Mount Carmel Academy. The Delano Grape Strike of 1965 by Amia L. and Valentina S. of Ellen Mitchell Elementary School. The Game of Change, Desegregation of College Basketball by Charlie P. and Richard H. of Oscar Mayer School. The Haymarket Affair, Chicago's Role in the Labor Movement's Fight for Rights by Emma Rose H., Jasmine S., Lila K., Olivia X., and Jiro W. of Whitney M. Young Magnet High School. The Horrors of Japan's Secret Biological Weapons Program, Unit 731 by Ellis E., Gabriel S., and Ronab J. of John C. Coonley Elementary. The Jungle of the Chicago Stockyards by Dulce A., Sylvia M., and Yankilkam B. by John B. Murray Elementary School. The Match Girl Strike of 1888, The Spark That Started the Flame by Florence X. and Shreya H. of Margaret Mead Junior High School. Women Armed Integration Act, The Rights and Responsibilities of Women in War by Abby F., Katara D., Riley D., and Tatum B. of Our Lady of Mount Carmel Academy. The Resurrection Project by Genesis B., Yulisa A., and Sophia P. of John B. Murray Elementary. The Stuart B. McKinney Act, Transforming Struggle into Success by Hamza G. and Isabel M. of Margaret Mead Junior High School. Tierra y Libertad, the Emiliano Zapata Story by Adriana R., Catherine L., and Valerie L. of Richard Edwards Elementary. The Struggles of Mexicans Under Unfair Laws by Dayanara T. and Giannis N. of Ellen Mitchell Elementary School. The Tragic Transatlantic Slave Trade by Alex J., Joseph R., and Liam T. of Lakeview Junior High. Rosie the Riveter, The Savior for Women's Rights by Camila B., Nevaeh L., and Nicole D. of O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. The Triangle Shirtwaist Fire by Ariana V. and Mary F. from Emmanuel Lutheran School. The Witch Trials of Salem by Ava B. and Olivia A. of O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. God, Buffalo, and Frances Willard, The Story of America's Most Loved Woman by Kimberly H. and Ulissa D. of Richard Edwards Elementary. African Americans and Latinos Breaking the Color Barrier by Colt M., Desmond B., Enoch L., and John S. of O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. Healthcare Needs a Feminist Revolution, The Women's Health Movement and Modern Issues in Women's Healthcare Today by Ainsley C. and Ray R. of John C. Coonley Elementary. Newsboys Strike of 1899 by Ella M., Molly Q., and Sophie B. of Whitney M. Young, Magnet High School. Jane Addams, A Life Dedicated to the Rights and Responsibilities of Others by Kimberly P. and Sarah G. of Richard Edwards Elementary. Kristallnacht, A Turning Point in the Violation of Human Rights and the Holocaust by Caitlin B. and Madeline B. of Taft Academic Center. Legalizing Love by Dylan C. and Catherine X. of John C. Coonley Elementary. Jane Doe, The Evolution of Women's Rights and Responsibilities by Abigail O. and Charlotte B. of Lane Technical Academic Center. Lucy E. Parsons, Revolutionary Revision by Bennett R., Lila E., and Olivia W. of John C. Coonley Elementary. Pearl Harbor and Japanese American Internment by Enise D. and Lauren S. of Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy High School. Protecting the Game, NCAA's Effect on Sports by Monica M. and Reagan P. of Taft Academic Center. The 1863 New York Draft Riots by Alex M. and Naomi W. of O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. The Less Heard Women of Suffrage by Genevieve O., Madison W., Misha M. of Leonard Elementary Regional Gifted Center. Roe v. Wade, The Right to Women's Privacy by L.S. and Tess R. of Taft Academic Center. Rights Denied, Responsibilities Ignored, The Chinese Exclusion Act by Andrew L., Ava B., Cotone U., and Mitchell O. of Our Lady of Mount Carmel Academy. The Children's Bureau, How This Revolutionary Agency Came to Be, North Classical School. Up next, we have The Game of Change by Kalia F. and Olivia P. of Divine Providence Catholic School. Wicked Witches of the East by Brielle D. and Sophia K. of O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. The Seneca Falls Convention, Voices of Change by Angelica S., Jocelyn U., Kaylee C., and Nadira G. of Mark Twain Elementary School. The Swing for Integration by Elon W. and London W. of Allen Locke Charter School. Sarah C. Roberts by Chastity W. and Joanna R. of Edward K. Duke Ellington Elementary School. Who Wants Diversity by Genesis Y. and Leslie T. of O.A. Thorpe Scholastic Academy. Equal Rights Amendment by Deja M. and Fatima F. of Mannheim Middle School. Congratulations, one and all. On to more special awards. Under the Josephine Baskin Minow Award of Excellence, sponsored by the Minow Family Foundation in honor of Josephine Baskin Minow, we have Women Are Not Chicks, the CWLU's Fight for Women's Rights in the Chicago Community. A senior group website by Christopher G. and Ryan G. of Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School. From Pushcarts to Prosperity, The Legacy of Jewish Immigrants on Maxwell Street, a senior paper by Leo S. of Vernon Hills High School. Congratulations. Chinatown in Chicago, a senior individual documentary by Atam Yirat J. of Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School. Bathhouses and Water Fountains, The Right to Clean Water and Chicago's Responsibility to Provide It, a junior individual exhibit by Vivian Z. of Richard Edwards Elementary. Solidarity Forever, The Legacy of the Haymarket Martyrs, a junior individual documentary by Audrey W. of Margaret Mead Junior High. The Jewel Tea Company, a junior individual exhibit by Sophia C. of St. Leonard Catholic School. Revolutionizing Student Rights, Tinker versus Des Moines, senior group exhibit by Anika R. and Ion M. of Adlai E. Stevenson High School. Chicago Heat Wave, 1995, senior group exhibit by Gabriella G., Maciel M., and Omero M. of Morton East High School. Congratulations. Robert Oppenheimer and the Atomic Bomb, Rights and Responsibilities of Creating a Weapon of Mass Destruction. A junior individual exhibit by Theo G. of Oscar Mayer School. The Black Panther Party, Rights and Responsibility, a junior individual exhibit by Kari C. of Mark Twain Elementary School. Congratulations, one and all. And now on to our senior division group exhibits. These are group exhibits at the senior level advancing to the state contest. 442nd Regiment Infantry by Madeline J. and Nicole K. of Maine West High School. Erasing Humanity, The Twisted Legacy of Eugenics and Forced Sterilization in America by Mia P. and Olivia B. of Vernon Hills High School. FDR, New Deal, The Only Thing We Have to Fear is Fear Itself by Isabella K., Isla C., and Jill E. of Maine South High School. Let Them Eat Cake, The Storming of the Bastille by Aubrey D. and Curtis E. of Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences. Loving v. Virginia, A Fight for the Right to Love by Nora P. and Sabiha F. of Maine West High School. Mirage Tavern by Emily R. and Lauren W. of Maine South High School. Painted in Poison, The Radium Girls' Tragic Fight for Justice by Jessica M. and Rachel V. and Shriha M. of Adelaide E. Stevenson High School. Planned Parenthood by Jacqueline G. and Jesus C. of Morton East High School. Revolutionizing Students' Rights, Tinker versus Des Moines by Annika R. and Ayan M. of Adelaide E. Stevenson High School. The American Disability Movement by Graham L. and Jeremy Z. Vernon Hills High School. The Nuremberg Doctor Trials in Medical Ethics by Angelina M. and Sydney M. of Maine West High School. Hello, How the Hello Girls Shape Women's Role in Society by Jessica L., Mitha M., and Sia P. of Adelaide E. Stevenson High School. 95 Angels Gone Too Soon, Our Lady of the Angels School Fire and the Right and Responsibilities of the Supervisors by Fiona C., Judy F., and Victoria L. of Regina Dominican High School. Blues of Change by Ernest I. and Janila S. of Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences. Chicago Meatpacking Industry During the Second Industrial Revolution by Francis G. and Miranda T. of Regina Dominican High School. Frank Holland, The Jewish Nazi by Azucena G., Joshua G., and Vanessa R. of Morton East High School. Japanese Internment, The Struggle of Japanese Americans During World War II by Amy F., Holly P., Jude A., and Katya T. of Maine South High School. Madam C.J. Walker by Haley Ann H. and Nia P. of Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences. Redlining in Chicago by Ashley M., Blessing A., and Miriana A. of Niles North High School. The 688th, The Central Postal Directory Battalion by Alec D., Isabel S., and Nahir G. of Morton East High School. Women's Suffrage Movement by Alam Z., Angelina T., and Aziza M. of Northtown Academy. Triangle Shirtwaist Factory Fire by Abiella W., Julia R., and Marta K. of Vernon Hills High School. Next up, we have special awards. Excellence in Latino History, sponsored by Emiliano Aguilar of Notre Dame University. The California Grape Boycott, the largest success in the NFWA history. A junior individual documentary by Sebastian E. of Lakeview Junior High. Forced Sterilization of Puerto Rican Women, an individual website by Alia R. of Harriet Beecher Stowe Elementary School. Congratulations. Injustice for All, a junior individual exhibit by Evan G. at St. Mary's School in Riverside. Windy City Mexican Roots, junior individual exhibit by Angelin A. of St. Leonard Catholic School. Next up, we have our junior division individual documentaries advancing on to the state contest. Up first, we have Making Their Voices Heard, How American Women Seize Responsibility for Their Voting Rights by Portia D. of Quest Academy. My Lai Massacre by Rashad G. of Allen Locke Charter School. Jane Addams' Fight for Social Justice by Evan N. of Lane Technical Academic Center. Defender of the Voiceless, Dr. Ambedkar's Quest for Justice by Vedant S. of Quest Academy. Rights and Responsibilities, What Led to the Story of Tank Man, The Chinese Student Protests of 1989 by Isabel J. of Skinner North Classical School. Prohibition in the United States, How an Amendment of Temperance Failed and Transformed Chicago by Bodie B. of Catherine Cook School. Solidarity Forever, The Legacy of the Haymarket Martyrs by Audrey W., Margaret Mead Junior High School. The Crisis at 3 Mile Island, How Rights and Responsibilities Would Shape the Future of Nuclear Power by Sharaf B. of Quest Academy. Rights, Responsibility, and Rebellion, Tinker versus Des Moines by Claire L. of Catherine Cook School. Suits, Streets, and Solidarity, How the Zoot Suit Riots Were a Catalyst for the Chicano Movement by Lila S. of Taft Academic Center. The Cost of Gun Rights, Reexamining the Second Amendment by Israel G. of Philip Rogers Elementary. Uncaging a Dark History, The Rights and Responsibilities of Human Zoos by Kush S. of Skinner North Classical School. And now for more special awards. The Hull House Award, sponsored in recognition of excellence in Hull House history, goes to Empowering Youth Through Education, Welfare, and Culture, Hull House's Comprehensive Impact on the Next Generation, a senior individual paper by Alejandra P. of Charles Allen Prosser Career Academy High School. A Life's Purpose, The Story of Jane Addams, a senior individual performance by Cordelia R. of the Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences. Jane Addams' Fight for Social Justice, a junior individual documentary by Evan N. of Lane Technical Academy Center. A Voice for the Neglected, the Immigrants Protective League of Chicago and the Fight for the American Dream and the Cure to Social Prejudice. This is a junior paper by Igosel G. of the Science Academy of Chicago. Jane Addams, A Life Dedicated to the Rights and Responsibilities of Others, a junior group exhibit by Sarah G. and Kimberly P. of Richard Edwards Elementary. Shielding the Innocent, How DCFS Became Angels for the Silent Cries, a senior individual exhibit by Alona D. of Maine West High School. Jane Addams' Responsibility as Garbage Inspector of the 19th Ward, a senior individual documentary by Lauren H. of Maine South High School. Congratulations. Next up, we have our senior division individual documentaries. These are advancing on to the state contest. We have America's Forgotten Laborers, the Bracero Program's Legacy on Rights of Non-Citizens by Abani N., an independent scholar. How Internment Camps Changed the Lives of Japanese Americans by Ethan E. of Maine East High School. Jane Addams' Responsibility as Garbage Inspector of the 19th Ward by Lauren H. of Maine South High School. Nuclear Weapons Testing in the Marshall Islands by Nolan C. of Vernon Hills High School. Reversing Rights, How the Drug War Undid Progress in Justice by Raghav T. of Adlai E. Stevenson High School. House Music Documentary by Brianna B. of Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy High School. Stolen Lakefront by Enrique A. of Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School. Police, Protest, and Power, the Democratic National Convention of 1968 by Aaron F. of Regina Dominican High School. The Causes and Effects of the Alaska Purchase on Russia, the United States, and Native Alaskan Populations by Samuel N. of Maine South High School. The Marshall Plan by Robert W. of the Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences. Special awards, the award for Italian and Italian American history. Up first, we have 95 Angels Gone Too Soon, Our Lady of the Angels School Fire and the Right and Responsibilities of the Supervisors. This is a senior group exhibit by Fiona C., Judy F., and Victoria L. of Regina Dominican High School. Congratulations. Next up, the award, special award for Eastland Disaster Research. This is in memory of the victims of the Eastland disaster. The Eastland Disaster, The Rights and Responsibilities of Maritime Safety. This is a senior individual exhibit by Samantha M. of Maine West High School. Next up, Junior Division Group Documentaries, advancing on to the state contest. Life or Liberty, The Internment of German Americans During World War II by Cooper A., Eleanor O., Kai D., and Philip L. of the German International School of Chicago. The Black Panther Party by Chloe S. and London B. of Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy High School. The Roads That Paved America, Interstate Highways by Arna M., Alina L., Hugo H., Isha S., and Zemo L. of Whitney M. Young Magnet School. The Rights of the Government, The Release of the Pentagon Papers by Otto H., Philip T., and Bihan S. of Margaret Mead Junior High School. Rights and Responsibilities of Schools and Emergencies by Graham T., Henry A., Vikrant B., and Zhang W. of Avery Coonley School. The Food and Drug Act, Changing a Diet of Millions by James D., Joshua M., Lucia V., and Margaret G. of Our Lady of Mount Carmel Academy. The Plato Computer System, Transforming and Equity in the Classroom by Moksh A., Rashawn L., and Zeus B. of Margaret Mead Junior High School. Director's Cut, Child Labor in Entertainment by Annie P., Aria P., Greta J., Matilda Z., and Sahana S. of Avery Coonley School. The Thibodeau Massacre and the Impact on Racial Development by Alexa B., Hannah D., Jeannie N., and Ray B. of Whitney M. Young Magnet School. The Meltdown That Changed History by Jaden I. and Tavon M. of Allen Locke Charter School. Chicago Women's Liberation Union by Madeline T. and Penelope B. of Lane Technical Academic Center. How the Game of Change Impacted African American Athletes and Their Rights by Dev S. and Tyden C. of Oscar Myers School. The Stonewall Riots and How They Impacted the World by Amelia A., Chloe R., and Evan S. of Lakeview Junior High. The Equal Pay Act of 1963 and Evolution of Promises by Gabriel D. and Krishna V. of Margaret Mead Junior High School. The Jane Collective by Anika K., Emma W., Lucinda E., Naima S., and Sydney D. of Whitney M. Young Magnet High School. Loving v. Virginia and Interracial Marriage Rights by Addison G., Anna S., Charlotte A., Leaf S., and Sadie O. of Parker Junior High School. Mascots or Misrepresentation, Native American Imagery in Sports by Andrew L., Elijah J., Jasim S., Marty K., and Reed Z. of Avery Coonley School. The Road to Equality, the Civil Rights Movement of the 1950s and 60s by Aiden M. and Jack L. of St. Hubert Catholic School. The Weather Underground, Patriotism or Terrorism by Elisa S., Greta L., Ignacia M., and Sarah B. of Abraham Lincoln Elementary School. Power of the People, the EDSA Revolution of 1986 by Avani R., Ella P., Emily C., Isabella D., and Sarah P. of Whitney M. Young Magnet High School. And now for more special awards. The CPAA History Day Awards, sponsored by the Chicago Principals and Administrators Association, and in recognition of scholarship presented by Chicago Public Schools students. Up first, we have The Right to Explore Space and the Responsibility to Preserve Our Universe, a junior paper by Jacob D. of Hawthorne Elementary Scholastic Academy. The Endangered Species Act, a junior individual website by Ben M. of Annie Keller Regional Gifted Center. The Weather Underground, Patriotism or Terrorism, junior group documentary by Sarah B., Greta L., Ignacia M., and Elisa S. of Abraham Lincoln Elementary School. The Delano Grape Strike of 1965, a junior group exhibit by Amia L. and Valentina S. of Ellen Mitchell Elementary School. Congratulations. Restoring the City, Chicagoans' Rights versus Chicago Relief and Aid Society's Responsibility, a junior individual exhibit by Aylwin B. of Leonard Elementary Regional Gifted Center. The Haymarket Affair, a junior group exhibit by Andrea H. and Amariana W. of Sabin Dual Language Magnet School. The Chicago Freedom Movement, a senior group documentary by Ronnie H. and Jamila J. of the Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences. Undocumented Sexual Survivors, a junior individual exhibit by Adriana C. of Taft Academic Center. Women Working, the Legacy of the Chicago Women's Graphics Collective, a senior individual documentary by Jasmine C. of Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy High School. Next up, our senior division group documentaries advancing on to the state contest. Goodbye, Sister Disco, How Rights and Responsibility Shape Disco by Clara D., Cinder J., Lily B., and Rowan F., independent scholars. Male Mission and Marginalization, the 688's Right to Serve and Duty to Deliver by Amelia J., Evelyn M., Jaden C., and Odom M. of Maine West High School. Passion Within the Purple Berets by Jelani B. and Kalechukwu E. of Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School. The Ethics of Battle, War Crimes and the Geneva Convention by Adit N., Jarius Randy B., both of Vernon Hills High School. The Impact of Abolishing Slavery in America by Kovid K. and Rima M. of Vernon Hills High School. The Rights and Responsibilities Chicago Had for Vietnamese Refugees by Raya C. and Stacy N. of Niles North High School. Amnesty, the IRCA of 1986, A New Era of Rights by Kimberly S. and Miguel C. of Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School. Jacobson versus Massachusetts, The Battle Between Individual Autonomy and Social Responsibility by Eva S., Eva Z., and Michael D. of Vernon Hills High School. Leo Burnett, Responsibility in Advertising by Angelo F., Tristan T., and Yoni S. of Niles North High School. The Right of Special Needs Education and Our Responsibility to Provide That by Jacqueline H., Jana T., and Courtney S. of Regina Dominican High School. The Jane Collective, Organizing with Love at the Center by Neela H., Sarah N., and Vivian T. of Niles North High School. The Radium Girls, The Glowing Trials of Women's Rights and Workplace Equality by Elise P. and Joanna G. of Von Steuben Metropolitan Science High School. The Young People's Concerts, Leonard Bernstein's Responsibility in Bringing Classical Music to All by Lisa G., Marilyn G., and Ripley W., and Thorin W. of Meliora. Next up, we have our Teacher and School Awards. We have not left you out. You all are most important to the process. Up first, we have the Rookie School of the Year Award. This goes to Edward K. Duke Ellington Elementary School, led by Kelly Smith. Congratulations. The Arthur Anderson Memorial Award for Exemplary Teaching in memory of Arthur Anderson goes to Brianne Romer of Maine West High School. We would like to say a very special congratulations to all of the students that are advancing on to Illinois History Day, and even more congratulations to our special awards winners. I am excited to turn the virtual microphone over to the Chicago Metro History Day manager, Crystal Johnson. Crystal, take it away.
Hi, everyone. I want to thank Erica so much for being our MC today. That is really a mouthful to get through all of these announcements, and we are so grateful for your service here today and your support all throughout the year. We couldn't do it without you, so thank you so very much for your support. I also want to thank the staff members at Chicago Metro History Day. We have a brand new staff, and they've been absolutely fabulous this year. Special shout out to Paige and Aaron, who put in a lot of work to prepare this wonderful awards ceremony today, and to our fabulous interns, Maddie, Macy, Via, and Rachel, who put in a lot of work both at the contest and afterwards to make sure everything is ready to go. Just a quick heads up that the evaluations will be returned via ZFairs by tomorrow. Certificates and prizes will be mailed to schools at the beginning of April. If you are a state qualifier, please be on the lookout for emails. We will give you instructions about how to register. You should not start a new registration. Your existing entry is going to be automatically promoted into the state contest. There will be some additional steps you have to take on the state website, but you will not need to start a new registration. That will mess up the system if you start a new registration. So please follow the instructions that we send to you via email if you are a state qualifier. State qualifiers will have until April 11th to upload their final entry materials. We strongly encourage you to make revisions between now and the state contest. You will be evaluated based on the entry that you submit at the next round, so please make it as good as you possibly can. The state contest is going to be held on Thursday, May 1st at the Bank of Springfield Center in Springfield, Illinois, so we look forward to seeing you down there. And just a heads up that attendance is expected in all categories, so if you have a scheduling conflict or a religious conflict and cannot attend, please get into contact with the state coordinator, Laura Mitchley, who will be happy to help you. Be kind to your judges when you go to the state contest and represent our region well. And please make sure that you honor your peers and their work as well by showing up to represent our region. It's a great honor to go on to the state competition, and we are excited to celebrate your work at the next level. With that, that is the end of our ceremony today. Thank you so much, everyone, for your involvement in Chicago Metro History Day. We look forward to seeing you next year for Revolution, Reaction, Reform in History. Thank you so much.